It's like 21 feet long. It's a very long antenna. As you can see down it here, it goes down 2 sections of tower here pretty much. And yeah, it was fun. I didn't, if you notice, I don't have no gin pole on the top of the tower, do I? Huh? How'd I get that down there, you say? These are gin poles right here. That's what I call a gin pole. It's heavy. It's not that heavy, but the way I do it on these hair cling clamps, let me show you. If you'll notice, this one here still got the hinge in it, and the other one up there doesn't have one at the moment. So what I do, I leave this one in so I can use it as a pivot point, and I stand here, I put my feet here, I strap off up there, so I'm standing, my arms are way up yonder, so I got a pivot point up there. So it's kind of sketchy, but you know, it works. And you just once you get it past this point here, it's all you up there. You know, you got a hold of it, and then you just hand over hand and lower it down. Of course, I had a safety line tied to it. Of course, you know, if I do was to slip it, let go or something, at least it won't fall too far, and it'll just bang it up real bad. But oh well. WP2JP2 Nick, WP2JPQ. I'm sorry, I'm all backwards. Nick up there. Wonder why the IRLP did not work very well here. Well, there's downtown, and the access point I was pointing to was way over there on the other side of town, a good mile away. And I got it out of my way. It's on the other side of the tower right now. But anyway, this is the parabolic dish that I was using. You can see it. I don't have a selfie stick, so I'm using one hand to hold it and one hand to hang on to this. And notice I'm tied off to the tower. But anyway, that's what I was using. I was using a bullet. Had the Cat 5 going in here. I already took it loose. I'm going to lower it to the ground. But when I got up there, I wasn't getting any signal. Well, it's supposed to be pointing that way. When I got up here, it was pointing that way. It was pointing about 90 to, well, not 90, about 40 degrees in a different direction. So it wasn't getting any signals what it was. So the last storm that came through, it only had one clamp holding it. That's one reason why. It must have slid, or a bird or a hawk or something must have landed on it. I don't know what happened. But anyway, we got a solid connection at the new location, so I ain't worried about it. But anyway, let's get this antenna on the ground, and because the wind's starting to pick up. I'm ready to get about to eat. I'm starved. Woo! Now I just got to clean my mess up and everything. But for size comparison, this is the antenna. Okay, this is a repeater antenna. This is a folded 4-bay folded dipole for 2 meters VHF, specifically the amateur band, because this is a 224-E, which stands for amateur band. They do make commercial grade ones that are in the 150 megahertz range, which will not work on the amateur band because it's too far out of bandwidth. The standard wave is too high, and if you try to duplex, meaning run a repeater, it ain't gonna work, because the reflected power coming back down the hard line is going to go right back into the receiver and desense the receiver, thus making it deaf. But anyway, yeah, this is why they hear so good and transmit so good. If you see how high I am and see the antenna, this is 21 feet long, this antenna is, so that covers a lot of area, and that's why they do so well, and that's why they're so expensive, about $1,200 or $1,100. But you can get them used at Hamfest or make one yourself, homebrew, which is very hard because of this matching cable here. It's 75 ohms to 50 ohms to some other weird ohms, and does all kinds of weird stuff. So tried it, been there, done that. It's hard to do, but you know, if you got the tools, you can do anything. I don't have the tools to do it, so you got to have matching equipment and whatnot. But anyway, for people out there that talk on repeaters and don't know anything about them or anyway, but next time you talk on the repeater and you talk to the owner, say, really appreciate your repeater, really appreciate talking on it, give him a thumbs up and tell him you really appreciate it, because it's a lot of work. I mean, you see what I had to do. I had to go way up yonder, and this is just my old site. Now we got a new site. I don't have no club, I don't have anybody else. So you got friends that help every now and then. My nephew, he's camera shy, he does groundwork every now and then. He pulls the wires and stuff like that for me, helps me out a little bit. But every now and then you can holler at somebody, they'll help you. But for people that's thinking about putting a repeater up, have fun. That's all I gotta say. It's fun. I'm probably gonna hang it up. This will be my last year of climbing towers because my woman don't like me climbing them, and it's dangerous, and I'm getting older, so my knees are about shot. But I might do maintenance on the tower over there and everything just to keep it going and stuff. But as far as going up other people's towers and helping them out, I don't think I'll do it no more because my knees are shot. And hopefully we'll get this up and get it running before winter time and call it a day maybe. But anyway, I don't think I'm going back over to the other tower today. I might. I gotta clean up a little bit on the ground. I forgot. Yeah, I do. I gotta go back over there. But anyway, let's how we gonna haul this to the other side, huh? It breaks down in the middle up there somewhere, so I gotta lay it down and take it apart. Anyway, we'll see if we can haul it to the other location. Let's go to the other place. Whew, been fun today. Got done before the rain at least, anyway. Alright, take 2. Forgot to turn the motor off. Whew! Man, it's got hot. Turn the AC on. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. Seat adjusted right here. I'm in a different vehicle now, as you can tell. Phone. Hey. Turn the radio down. Anyway, I had to come to the house. I got hungry. Got me a bite to eat, and got me something to drink, and I had to switch vehicles. Oh goodness! Got the pick 'em up truck now, so we can get the antenna loaded up and all the hard line and stuff. A few other little knickknacks laying on the ground, some cabling and stuff like that. I had to clean out the old building, get all the components out and cleaned up and stuff. I had stuff laying all over the place. Other than that, let's go back up to the old location. That's where I'm on my way back up to right now. At least I got forward driving this thing. I can get up the hill a little easier now. It did rain a little while ago. Good thing I got done when I did, because it just poured down there for a little bit. But it's looking pretty outside. If it dries up a little bit, I got to mow the lawn and everything still. But anyway, let's get back up on the hill and see what's going on up yonder. Alrighty, I got some 5/8 here. That's the big stuff. Look how big it is, man. It's some honking wire right there. I got the 1/2 inch over there. That's the wire that's actually up there on the other hill right now, and there's the antenna all loaded up. But anyway, what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, I was up there on top of the tower. I'd say the audio was no good up there because the wind was blowing there at the end. It started picking up real heavy. Anyway, KE4GJG Dick up there. I used to talk to him back in the wintertime when I first got my IRLP going. And anyway, I had a problem. I kept on losing signal and everything, and I found out why, Dick. This is my parabolic I was using on top of the tower. This is the bullet, Ubiquity bullet that I was using. Cat 5 goes here. It's got a little signal indicator there to let you know if you're on the access point. Access point is that away, probably about a mile. And when I got up there on the tower and I was taking it down, it was pointing that way. So it was quite a bit off there, and that's why I wasn't getting any signal. Thus, no internet connectivity, and I was losing packets like crazy, and so that was why it was not working. But anyway, got everything loaded up, and hopefully you'll watch this, Dick, and share it on your website. I'll have to message you and let you know. But anyway, yeah, this right here is that was the problem. It's pointing in the wrong direction, so we got a good connection where we're at now, so we won't be using any wireless, so we should be fine over there. But anyway, let's get all this stuff to the house. I don't know if I'll go up there tonight, but I'll probably do it tomorrow in the morning or something, and put all this stuff on the hill. about climbing a tower, but they give it pretty decent weather. But anyway, catch you on the next one. Everything done, got it all loaded up and in the AC here. I guess this will be the end of the video because I am done for today. I am wore out. Smell a little bit too, so got a little bit sweaty there today, and it got a little bit humid. But anyway, I got everything loaded up in the back, and I'm going to the house. Take me a long hot shower and get me something cold to drink. Call it a day. But anyway, I was going to end the video with saying, hey, now you know what it goes into, kind of what it goes into. I ain't went into depth. I'll do more of that later, of what it takes to make a repeater and get it on the air. Now, if you've never seen a repeater site or didn't know how a repeater operates, I'm going to try to do more videos later on, video logs, every time I go to the repeater site to maintenance, repair, work on it, upgrades, whatever. I want to start taking the camera with me and doing a video log of what I did that day. Instead of doing a paper log every time you go to a repeater site, I'm going to do a video log, and also that way I'll have a record of every time I do something, I'll remember it, or if I need to rewind and say, hey, what did I do that day when I went up there? Now I know I can watch the video and know exactly what I did, so I'll have a good idea what's going on. But anyway, special thanks to N8 OCX. He is a local ham here in London, Kentucky. He's a Motorola guy, and he works for the government. Don't know, I know which one, but anyway, it don't matter. He helped me out a whole lot, donated a lot of stuff to help me get on the air the first time. And that was the most important thing, is the cans, the duplexers, which I have not showed you guys yet. That's when I went to the repeater site earlier today, I didn't even show you their duplexers. So that's another thing for another video, another time. But anyway, that's one of the most critical parts of the repeater and cost the most. They're like, the ones I've got up there right now are very expensive. They're 6 cavities. Turn the radio off here, got some digital coming through. But anyway, they're very expensive. The ones I've got right now, they're 6 cavities, meaning there's 6 individual cans, 3 for receive and 3 for transmit side. And they just put the signal together and duplex it on one piece of cable, one coax cable going to your antenna. So you can use one antenna. But anyway, they're very expensive, and I'll show you all that next time. KE4GJG, thank you for all that you've helped and donated. Got your antenna up in there, and say I helped him, now he's going to help me. He's supposed to be finding me some hardline for our one piece of hardline. See, all the stuff I got right now is small stuff, and nothing's over 125, 150 feet. I need a piece that's at least 200 feet. I'd like to have a new piece, so it'll be, you know, new technology and a better piece of hardline. KE4GJG, he's helped me a little bit. Good old buddy over in Manchester, and Nathan and SLI, or I can't remember his call. He just got his call sign, just got his license. Jimmy over there, his neighbor. But Dale, he's got his repeater going good now. Dale Star, he's a pretty good fella. He helps out a little bit, and also he's got a lot of projects in the fire and a lot of things going on. Hopefully we can get his repeater up and running a little better too. He's got a D-Star repeater, homebrew, and it works really well now. He's got it transmitting all the way to my office now on the north side of town, so he's getting his coverage out a little bit better, and it's working really well. KE4GJG, John, he's helped a little bit over there also. He's helped pay electric bills and stuff at the old location before, and that helps out a lot. But anyway, until next time, we're at the house, and I have got to get out of here and get me a shower because I stink. I know I do. Most important thing you can have in your pocket, tape. You never can have enough of it. I was up there today and I needed a piece to tape on the rope to the hard line there to keep it from coming loose. And I didn't have any in my pocket, so I just had to tie it really super duper tight. But anyway, that right there will get her done, and I will say 73s until next time. This is KE4GJG in London, Kentucky. Have a good one, guys.